Whilst I wait for my phone to charge, I thought we could do like a fun, just a really short video, which is organising my books. So I finally built my book cart. See over there. I have sprayed it clean. I took the rest of my books out of that cat bag and I've sorted them into piles, but I've still got these ones to put out. I'm going to do that, continue to add them to the piles, and then I'll talk you through the piles. The piles are rereads, so I've got the Fog of the Air and Badger, Harry Potter series, Scholomance, classic literature, cozy full reads. This is also a reread, but I read in school, so these I believe are non-fiction, but I'm not really sure how non-fiction they are, so they're in a little group. We've got Bit Thick, which I have a lot of, and then my romance. My book card. She's a bit loud. So when you walk in, chess, books. They're so loud. I'm pretty sure they're teenagers, they're so loud. In this video, you will see me put my books away basically. And it's like after that video I've already done that. I talked about genres of the books, but I never actually told you what books I brought with me, and I didn't do that in my packing vlog either, which you can check out here. So I didn't just tell you. So this is I'm gonna rip them all out from my book cart, and I'm gonna tell you. I bought this ages ago from the works. It's a book journal. I do have this in like just a plain journal that I put myself. However, it has like a 4-page spread for like each book. So on this one, it asks questions like title, author, dates, and then like memorable quotes. And then you do your review and thoughts. And you turn it over, you've got more space for review and thoughts. And then you've got, would I read it again? Would I recommend it? And if so, why? And then one last parting thought. And I think I'm going to do this. Oh, I bought it a while ago, but I'm going to do it for all the books I brought with me. So I'm going to start with the books that I have already started, which is The Honeymoon by Kate Gray. I'm on page 218. It's actually going alright. One of the characters, so you've got like 4 main characters. Jamie, one of the male leads, is starting to piss me off. But I feel like it's going to be a double twist because it's giving too obvious vibes. And then I have Ralph's Party by Lisa Jewell, which... this is the 20th anniversary edition. I read this at the same time as I read Ghosts by Dolly Alderton, and they were too similar in plot. The Ministry of Time by Callie and Bradley, which is a time travel romance. Hayley Fan posted a reel, like a short form video, and she was talking about time travel romance, and this was an end. I basically bought a mix of books that have been in my TBR for a long time, and one that I'm excited to read because my goal is to not buy a book. We've got The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. This and 5 Survive are the only ones by Holly Jackson I've not read. This one is giving a lot like more YA thriller, closer vibes to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I enjoyed. On my book cover, they're kind of like laid out in an order. A Sorrow Beyond Dreams by Peter Handke. Philosophy for Busy People we have Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. The Unbearable Lightness of Being by Milan Kundera. I don't know anything about this apart from the fact that I had already bought it, and then in my undergrad a peer had recommended it to me because she was reading it. I then have A Little Life. I actually really hope this book destroys me. So, a weird thing to say. I really hope it does. If it doesn't, I want a refund. And then 2 Matt Haig books. We have The Humans and The Dead Father's Club, just because I'm kind of obsessed with his writing. Big slay. We have Plot Twist by Breda Keenan, which is giving the same sort of plot vibes as Beach Read. However, I've not read Beach Read. We've got The Do-Over by Lynn Painter, which is the Groundhog Day trope book. I read Better Than the Movies earlier this year, and I don't remember a thing from it, but I remember enjoying it. We've got The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I've not read a Sarah Adams book, and I don't know if this is the one that I should start with, but I feel like a lot of people start with When in Rome, and I didn't. The Idea of You by Robin Lee. I've still not watched the movie because I really wanted to read this during the summer before I watched the movie, but I didn't watch the movie and I didn't read it over the summer, so Not in Love by Anne Hazelwood. Big slay, the last book I have left to read of hers so far. I'm going to continue on this side instead of turn around, so we're going to be skipping genres. I have the Deadly Education series by Naomi Novik. I have all 3 books with me. My excuse because I haven't read them? I don't really know. I think it's because where I'm like in the middle of a few different fantasy series and I'm not interested in reading fantasy at all. Also have the last 3 books in the Harry Potter series, so that's Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows. I've not read them. These are the second-hand ones I bought from a charity shop, so I didn't have to ruin my really nice ones. Bidarushki. I've got the Cool Prince series, which is really stupid because I was annotating this, so yeah, I got halfway through, but the problem is I didn't bring the rest of my annotating supplies, I left them at home. Another reread, we have The Bell Jar. I don't know why I really want to reread this, because I really didn't enjoy it the first time, but the frontal lobe is developing, okay? I'm a master now, so I'm gonna read some classics, you know, you can't do a master in a library and archive studies and not have read some iconic tech. Atonement by Ian McEwan. Truman Capote's In Cold Blood. This one I don't know if I'll read as much as like browse for information. We have Plato's The Republic. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I almost said Charlotte. I don't know. I have the paperback of this, but this was at a car boot sale for 20p. So we have Louisa May Alcott's Little Women. This cover's so weird because it's like paper and the pages are like thin like Bible paper. And then have Sanditon by Jane Austen and the Other Lady. And then Dostoevsky's White Nights and Babok. Next, we're going into the rest of my romances. I will talk you through some of the like cozy thriller fantasy vibe books that I brought with me. We have Out of Season, 7 Days in June by T.L. Williams. The Book Proposal, and this is again 2 people that write together, I think. This is a romance that I could see myself reading ASAP. And that is Degrees of Engagement by Jennifer Hennessy. I'm a Student Babe. And it's just like short and fun, you know? We have A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. This is going to be guilty pleasure reading. I didn't like the first one in the Lancaster prep. I don't remember what happened in the first one. We then have our only spooky romance that I have left after I did a reading vlog last year. You can watch that here. I have Enchanted to Meet You by Meg Cabell. I don't know. The cover is giving Witch Book Corners vibes that he has a motorcycle. If you're gonna throw your life away, you better have a motorcycle. A Witches of West Harbour novel. The character is called Jessica. No way. That's it. I'm gonna love it. I know it. I have to. The Embroidered Book by Kate Hartfield. Is this not stunning? This book is just... I mean, she's thick. She is 650 pages, but I think it's a one book, one and done fantasy. We have Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. I know Meg with the Books loves this. And the second one is Bookshops and Bone Dust. Our last 3 books we have If We're Villains by M.L. Rio. It had to be done. You're Not Ready. My camera will not do this justice. Mark Lawrence's The Book That Wouldn't Burn. Up in there, like that's a bird. Last but not least, I have The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And this is a reread as well. However, I read this 10 years ago. A little update on The Flatmates. It's Wednesday the 11th and I know it. But anyway, those are all the books. See ya. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to stick around for more content, study, and hopefully in one of these videos I will be fully unpacked. But no promises.